All right, we're back. Assalamu alaikum, guys. Man, I'm hyped. It's another week.
It's another week. We made it to another week, and God let us here, and He guided us to this.
Oh, thank you. You. What is this? What is this? Prayer time?
A little bit.
Oh, okay.
Sometimes
Amen,
you just gotta be thankful for your blessings, even if they little.
I heard you. So this week we have a new person. It's not Toyosi. We're tired. We kick her out. But we have an intern. State your name, please.
Hi, I'm Joy.
Okay, we have Joy on the stage, about to bring a lot of joy to the show. Yeah, so she'll be here. So if you hear another person speaking, don't get scared. It's just Joy. It's just Joy. So I'm supposed to start off the show with a rap. So it's instead of a jingle.
Okay.
So I ain't think of no rap. So this is off the dome. So if it's good, I'm hyped. But if it's, I can never be bad. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm always, come on, I got the heat. I'm packing. You lacking. You're slacking. That's what I'm jacking. Oh, tell me that wasn't good.
You're yelling in my ears.
But tell me that was.
Can you say it again for me? I didn't hear.
Oh, you can't do that.
Okay.
When you put heat out, it's just calm.
Mm-hmm.
Like, in the summertime when heat come on, I'm just spitting bars.
Oh, that was a bar.
She said, wait. Anyway, so the time is 7:07. That means it's time to tune in, get your headphones in, get everything ready. We out.
Kick back, relax, and enjoy the show.
Wow, you thought about that one.
I did.
I want to begin the show with the weather because I feel like that's been on my heart a lot. Today is not that bad. Mm-hmm. I like that it's rainy, fall-y kind of feel.
Mm-hmm.
But, bro, these other days?
No, it's been type hot. Like, my back been sweating walking to the bus, and that shouldn't be happening.
Summer go away. Don't come back another day. Like, I'm really...
Hold on.
Yo, leave me alone.
Because I'm not ready for winter. I'm really not.
No, I'm actually ready. I love fall and winter. The only thing I don't like about it is that my skin gets a little lighter. So he said, whiter. Yeah, actually, I don't like that. I like to have that sun glow.
Mm-hmm.
But without the sun actually beating me.
Abusing
me. Literally every day. Like every day. Just chill. So, I'm not too, I just feel like summer had its time.
Mm-hmm.
Let fall come do what it got to do.
Summer did what she did.
Exactly.
Now it's time for fall to shine.
Period.
Or fall.
Either one. I'm literally down for either one.
I should have said now it's time for autumn to fall.
Hey, see? You see? That's what happens when you support each other.
Yes.
You see, today you supported me in a way, and God lifted you up. Come on. Amen.
Amen.
Say amen before you let you down. Alright, so last question before we get into our main topic was, how was your day, my day, and Joy's day? Who wants to start?
Let me think about my day real quick.
Okay, so you're not
because I only remember yesterday.
Yes. So you're not even presently here, are you?
Nah, not really.
Got it. Something
today, I remember how my day went. It started off with organic chem, and I thought I was understanding everything that was going on. I lied. I was so lost.
How many
times
class. Do you lie to yourself a day?
Too many to count.
She said,
like, I'm not gonna spend money today. I'm
gonna
actually study.
That smacked me.
Yeah.
Real talk, I'm not gonna spend money
numerous
today.
amount of time.
I'm gonna make food at home.
Mm-hmm.
I'm meal prep, bring it, and I'm not gonna have to spend money.
I just spent $5 in the vending machine downstairs.
Eating nothing, but snacks.
And I'm still hungry.
I'm starved. Okay, that sounds cool, I guess. My day was going good. I mean, honestly, they didn't ruin my day. I just felt like it's something that I keep getting reminded of, and if
you want to show your fit first.
Facts. All right, so Here's my fit, y'all. Here's my fit.
I call this the lamp shine.
Really see.
Jump. I call this. Hold on, I'm gonna show you. Hold on.
Show them the fit. This is the fit, right? All right. We had to take a minute to show live the fit, even though your audio can't see. But that's the price you get for listening only.
But I'll give y'all a visual.
Facts.
You know a lamp, right?
Wow.
Or a curtain.
No, she's a hater. She's a hater.
When they got the little design on them.
These pants are so cool. Like, they just out here shimmering for me.
Yeah.
I don't have to do a lot.
I said the lamp shine. That's what I call it.
That's what I'm gonna do. So that's my fit, right? And my dad, I was hyped. My dad said he's gonna drop me to school today. No metro car use, even though I don't use it anyway.
Mm-hmm.
But you know what I'm saying? You don't want to stop at every stop. So I'm like, I'm lit. We having a little convo in the car. Cool. He let me out because he wanted to do a little U-turn. So he let me out by Midwood. I'm walking. And I'm like, damn, I gotta see all these high school students. I'm not even with it. But I let it go because, whatever. I'm walking past the street. 2 Muslim Arab girls. They look Arab, so I'm just say Arab. They look at me up and down and tapping the friend. I'm like, they laughing. I'm like, bro, maybe I'm wilding because I be wilding.
Sometimes you just overthink things and it's nothing happening.
So the light turns red and it's about time to walk, and she do it again. She stand me dead in the eye and laugh. So I got tight, like, who you trying to play? I'm fully bigger than you, and I will really smack you for the sake of God, for the sake of Allah.
Listen, I've been building up a lot of anger.
A lot, and I really need to.
And if this is where I take it out on,
what's up? That's okay. So I'm looking. I said, the who you looking at? Like, I just feel I shouldn't have, like, if it was just a regular day, I would never have to step out of character, because I feel as a sister in Islam, my first thing is supposed to be Assalamu alaikum, and that's how I always feel. Because I'm like, damn, somebody out here putting in the same work I am. Or trying to put in the same work. You know what I mean? My already on peaceful. Like, I'm good. But the fact that I'm seeing you in front of me and I could tell you're already judging me, bro, what is that?
And you're not hiding nothing with that hijab, mama.
And the thing is, when you're in full clothing, the full attire of a Muslim woman, you have to hold yourself to a certain degree. So when I see you, I expect you to look at me and give me a smile.
What if you just reminded of something that was funny that they experienced?
I just feel like you're not supposed to do that,
because
it can come off as a different thing. And then the way she did it was just like she pointed at my pants. It was like, I mean, you know what I mean? I just feel like you don't do that. You don't come off like that.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? And if anything, if you felt like
at least wait until I walk by.
Not even that. Even if you felt like that, at least still say Assalamu alaikum to me. So I know it's more so on a.
I don't think they got the chance.
So he said, you already wild up. But I just feel, you're supposed to hold a certain, like, once you put that abaya on, so it's the dress, the black dress. Once you put that abaya on, you're supposed to act a certain way.
I've been meaning to tell you this.
What?
And I just remembered. But go ahead.
Thank you.
Go ahead, finish.
I said, I just feel like you're supposed to hold.
Because you just talked about the clothes.
Yeah, because even with the hijab, like me right now, certain things I do not, it don't go. Like a mirror is supposed to reflect.
Yeah.
It don't reflect.
The ankles are showing. It's not reflecting.
It don't reflect. But my thing is, because you're in that abaya and you're in the full clothes, you now know. You have gone through the stage of learning. You're not supposed to judge because you know how hard it is to get to that stage. Some people are like, their parents be like, oh, you got away. And that's why a lot of people don't act the right way.
Yeah, because that's not what they
actually act. That's not the level of education they're at within wearing the hijab or wearing the abaya. And that's fine. It happens. It happens to the best of us. My thing is, even if you're in that, you have to know people are already looking at Islam in a bad way. So we now have to hold that to our backs. We have to. We have no choice. We have to show them
it's up to y'all.
It literally is only up to, because nobody's going to be out there picking up a book full of Arabic and saying, I want to read. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I get it.
Yeah.
Nobody's doing that. Everybody's just going to look in the media and say terrorism, or look in the media and say, they want to blow up the plane or some shit. Like, that's just what they do. And that's simple fact. Media does not portray us the way it should.
Yeah.
So it is now our job to put that on our back and say, hey, I'm going to be even more nice than I'm supposed to be, just to make sure I get that good feeling out for people. You know what I'm saying? So the fact that I'm feeling that from you, and I'm in the same religion as you, and we're supposed to be sisters, how do you making other people feel? I don't like that. I personally don't like that. And I don't want to say like it hurts or whatever, but I just feel like
you were just disappointed.
Yeah, like, like, come on. I'm not even your mother, and I thought you better than that. Come on. You know what I'm saying? And I feel, even if you're not Muslim, like, this is small things that you should treat. That you're supposed to treat a human being with respect. It's a basic.
Yeah.
Everybody should know about. But anyway, I'm blabbling.
But before you say that, I just wanted to tell you, and I've been meaning to tell you this for like mad long.
It's about to be so dumb.
No, it's not dumb. It's that, like, this lady came to my store the other day, because you said the clothing, and she had on the full clothing, like the gloves. I didn't know people wore gloves. Like, she had on the gloves that I don't know what it's called. Yeah, that and the whole dress. And I had so much respect for her, because I'm like, bro, like, I couldn't show it, but it made me so happy.
You go, girl.
Because I'm getting too loud. But it made me so happy, like, yo,
bro, it's so crazy to hear that, because usually we hear, yo, she's mad scary to Halloween, type shit. But I mean, I'm not gonna hold you. The Halloween thing is a drag, but I'm not gonna hold you to fear somebody that don't show their face. I get it, because you're so used to seeing people's faces.
But that's what I liked about it. Like, bro, if I seen you, like, I don't know who you are at all.
And they're so okay with walking out into the earth like that.
Yes.
And you have to have a level of confidence that's higher than ever to do that, I feel. Because even if somebody told me, I'm like, damn, but my outfit's not.
She made me so happy.
You know
and, like, she had, like, her daughter. I don't know if that was her daughter, but, like, a little girl with her. And she was wearing her hijab and stuff like that. And I was like...
Man, and I guess that's how...
I just wanted to,
dap her up. Just, like, put one in. You gonna leave me?
Sorry.
Oh, wow, that's crazy.
I didn't want to make it too loud. I didn't want to make it too loud for them. Like, that's why.
Nah, they need to hear it. Dap me up. But yeah, that's really cool to hear. I like that.
No, literally. I've been wanting to tell you. And it was something, I'm like, I wanted to tell Mina something. I don't know what it was. Sorry.
You're welcome.
I be having a lot on my mind.
All right, Joy, tell us how your day was.
Oh, my day was good.
That's it? That's it?
Literally just got up out the bed. I watched 600 Pounds, which is a great show.
Oh my God, I love that show. I love that show, and people think I'm crazy for it.
No, I love it because I never need to get like that.
No, I love it because I love how motivated they are to lose weight. I like seeing but I like seeing the transformation.
Yeah, the transformation is
love
great,
it.
Though.
The transformation is good. It's just the moments when they are sitting there, stuff in their face, and you just want to scream at them. Stop eating. Stop. And it's like, oh, I can't help it. And it's like, yes, you can. At some point.
You got to stop eating, man.
Yeah, they are 600, 700. Like, one lady.
I'm not laughing at them.
The one lady was 800 pounds. And I literally watched and I just couldn't understand how did you get to be 800 pounds. And she kept going to Burger King.
Burger King not even that good.
Somebody said she feels like that happens in other religions. I think it was Brianna.
What happens?
Maybe the judging.
That's what.
Maybe the judging.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just feel like I hold it at a higher standard when it comes to mine because it says it so many times that to do this is kind of like the worst thing, like to judge and to backbite. It's kind of like they say, like when you backbite about another person, it's like you're eating the back of their flesh. Literally, that's what it says. So for you to do it so openly with the attire, it's like, bro, huh? It's like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't give a if I was wearing a crop top, stripper heels, and some mini skirt, and I got a whole. What are you telling me? Because at the end of the day, you don't know where I am in the eyes of God, and for that alone, shut up. Period. I'm serious. Like, for that alone, you don't know. You don't know what I do at nighttime. You know what I do in the day. You know what I look like in the day, but you don't know how long I stay up at night praying.
Reading, yeah.
I don't. I should, but I don't. You know
Nobody has to know that.
I'm just saying. I'm just being honest. Like, yeah, I do the hijab. Sometimes I wear the full attire. I'm trying my best, but it doesn't mean I'm less than or anyone is more or less than me. You get what I'm saying? So I just feel, I get what you're saying, but I just feel I hold it at a higher standard when it comes to Islam.
I feel like it just shows a sense of immaturity and ignorant, like.
Yeah, just true that. Like, you just gotta learn.
Yeah,
and
like you just still
young. Yeah, but I wouldn't even want to say young though, because I feel I don't like when people do maturity.
Okay, you just young. Unknowledgeable.
What's okay? Unknowledgeable, because people do it to me all the time. They'll be like, "Oh, you're young, bitch. What that supposed to mean?" Yeah, I don't look like you. Oh, ass. I be getting tight. And we're back. So we just finished talking to our.
What was that song called?
Oh, Kiss Daniel Poco. Yeah, if you listen to it, I'll put you on, period. So we were just talking to our live viewers about the question of the day. Should we tell our audio viewers?
Yeah.
All right, so later on, we're going to ask you, what should one do when they are attracted to their longtime friend? So if you want to call in or answer it in your head and then write it on live, that'd be great. So, back to the real topic of the day, which I think is like the most interesting topic ever.
Thanks to who?
Me. Nah, Brianna. That's what he said. Who? Does cancel culture need to be canceled? That's a great question that I made. I feel like that I worked hard, like cancel.
I get it.
Yeah, thank you.
I get it.
Anyway, I personally think that I wouldn't say it necessarily needs to be canceled, but I would say it has to be toned down. Like, I think people who abuse it, like an addict with a lot of crack in their house, like they abuse it, gotta chill. They just gotta be canceled. Them in itself gotta go, because like everyone right now is completely butthurt about anything that I said. If I go, your mama, and usually we used to go, oh, she just said your mama is sick. Now it'll be like, wow, you really have so much to be talking about her mother that just died. Who knew that? We just doing your mama jokes.
But she just died, though.
All right, but really, she don't be just dying. A decade ago? A decade? I mean, it is your mother. It's gonna feel like every day.
Yeah.
All right, but when you thinking it like that, nobody thinking about that. Nobody.
So
You get what I'm saying? We just trying I'm just saying, your mama. And niggas over here crazy going bowling.
But you love it.
What you what?
You love saying.
What? You trying to tell on me? What?
Every time I say something about grandma this, grandma that, what you like to say?
What you mean? I don't remember. I say a lot of What I say?
I don't got a grandma.
All right, but I be weak. So anytime she say something about her grandma, I be like, I don't got a grandma. And she just be like, she just be there like
why
this.
Why you killing the mood, though?
The thing is, it's so funny because I know you about to sit there mad mute, just looking like, damn, I just up. And me in my head, I'm like, yes. So it's just funny. It just makes me need to be canceled. It's making me like laugh. Not saying I don't pray for my grandma, you know, like I mean, I don't really know her, but that's my grandma. Okay, but sure. I know what's up. I see you having type shit. Like, you know what I mean? But I just feel everybody take like, okay, let's use Dave Chappelle for example. I don't know exactly what he said, but I seen it and I was weak. So literally, Dave Chappelle does his job as a comedian. It's just to make people laugh with dark humor, with black humor, I guess, whatever. Black. I feel like there's a difference. There's white humor and black humor. Black people are funny. Yes. White people make you chuckle. Hey.
What about what's his name? Gary Coleman?
Who?
The white guy.
Gary's not funny.
Who's Gary Coleman?
Sure, you said church funny. Bro, you just sent me a video of him like 2 days ago.
I did?
Yeah.
Who's Gary Coleman?
He's a guy, he's married to a black lady.
How to get
he was
he looked like Phineas? I mean, he looked like Phineas. He got like a really
kind of brolic head.
Yeah. Hold on, Gary.
I think
Coleman.
That's not how you spell it.
Is it like Gary Coleman is here or coming?
I can't even talk. Look, honey. No.
What's his name? Y'all telling me y'all wouldn't spell Coleman?
Click it. No, click this.
Yeah. Y'all telling me y'all wouldn't spell Gary Coleman as in Comin? Oh, Coleman!
Oh, not him. No, not him. Not him.
Look, not him. This nigga is fully black.
Great thing. I forgot his name. Forget it then.
First of all,
I feel like his name starts with
You're wrong.
Gary.
It's Gary something. I just can't remember the last name.
She wrong.
I can show you who it is.
Pulling up black people.
I could have sworn that was the Instagram name.
Okay.
I knew it was wrong.
But we all know there's a such thing as black humor and white humor. Yes or no?
Correct.
Yes.
She said, so with that being said, I feel that people know Dave Chappelle's humor. They still click his videos, watch the whole thing, complain about him being homophobic or I don't know what other words they use, and then literally come out of the video and be like, why did I just watch that? But you watched it. You sat there, you fully watched it, and now you're on Twitter complaining about how Dave Chappelle's homophobic. Huh? What you cooking for? If you knew what you was gonna get, you bought her off a situation you created. What? Like, just be like.
So he said to watch the video.
Owens.
Oh, Owens, Gary Owens.
Gary Owens. All right, so we back with Google because I still don't know who that is.
You better be like, oh.
But why are we bringing Gary Owens up?
No.
Who is this? Tell me that's not you. Nah, y'all telling me that's not how you spell Owens?
Yeah.
Hey, yo, stop coming on my...
Yes.
Bruh. Yes. He's not funny. His wife be making his jokes. I don't care. Because sometimes...
What color is his wife? Exactly.
That's because his wife... I'm telling you, there's no way he can have me laughing out that loud. I maybe there's a white and black people, like an Oreo.
Okay. Don't do that.
Mixture? Because Gary Owen got me a little weak the other week. Anyway, so let's get back into the topic of cancel culture. So, I think that, like, you knew what it was.
So you feel like comedians can't be canceled, basically?
Like, their job is to make you laugh in a certain way. Okay. And if they feel they need to be dark as... then them... It's different. I feel like when you don't put yourself out as a comedian, all right, you can't be saying F and all this stuff. Like, that time Kevin Hart got
I was about to bring that up.
Yeah, into some trouble. I don't
remember what it was, but he was basically like, if my son turns out gay, like, I'm gonna... See what happened?
He said negative comments about homosexuality. Oh,
yeah.
He said negative comments about homosexuality and 4 tweets talking about if his son was gay, he would smash him over the head with a dollhouse. He had said others.
Wait, he said he gonna smash his son with a
dollhouse.
Yes, but they were comedy. We're doing comedy. So
but I feel like that in itself, you could tell it's comedy because who got a dollhouse right next to them?
All right, but people dead get beat for that.
Yes, which is wrong.
I mean, Makiba said people tend to fall in love with people they know well, so it could be just that too. Huh?
Why didn't you read that at the end?
Oh, because I feel like it's necessary right now. Because she got a point.
Okay.
Why? What happened?
I thought we were going to talk about that at the end.
People fall in love with who they... Okay. I'm so sorry. Maybe I didn't look at the thing. You want anything else right now? Because you out here like...
They said you want a fruit.
You want a fruit? A mango? Like... But, yeah, I get what she's saying. But I also feel that some people be dragging it like, okay,
I think that was for the end. No?
Please shut the fuck up.
Okay.
Thank you. So, as I'm saying, I feel people be dragging it because even yesterday I was in my class and we were talking about Central Park 5 and my professor was reading some of the comments of the victim of the actual rape, but not by the 5. So, we were talking about how they exonerated, yes and yes, but she was also reading stuff about the victims that she said she felt like it was a group rape, blah, 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 but she doesn't remember anything. So, I just raised my hand and said, okay, because she asked, how might somebody else view this, looking at media through different lenses. So I'm saying I view this as maybe literally if you don't remember anything, then I feel you shouldn't have anything to say. Like for somebody who doesn't remember anything, you're yapping a lot. And the thing is, I don't have a problem with you talking. I have a problem when what you're saying is putting other innocent people into the same victimized, how do you say? I don't want to say, how do you say this? Hold on. What she said has led innocent boys to go to jail, right? And it was implied within the when they see us that he was raped. So I'm saying stuff that she said, even after they've been exonerated, that I feel like I was gang raped. Bro, shut up. You don't remember. You don't remember.
Shut up is not the right word.
But it's true. Literally, you should know how a victim feels. You were in this situation. Like,
but I think that was the problem. She was in the situation, so it's hard to
Sweetie, separate. You had time, but you had time to logic in and out. Mm-mm. Bro, no, you have to understand. Yes, you went through something, but they did too. And you have to understand that. You are not the only one living no more, bro. Like, you're not the only one living in that realm of rape anymore. In her world,
she's the center of her world. So she gets to say what she wants to say.
So you get to just say, I feel like I was getting raped by a group.
You don't get to say that, but she did.
I'm sorry, bro. If you don't remember anything, don't talk. Because most of the stuff that you're saying is what people told you. And most of the people that was telling you something was probably racist because niggas
you can say the word,
was racist.
Okay.
What?
Racist.
I'm sorry, I said racist. I'm just saying most of the people that was talking to you was probably racist. So what you was telling me right now ain't really the truth because you ain't remember. So shut up.
But I feel like it's hard to distinguish for her to distinguish what's truth and what's not when people of authority are telling her. You know what I mean? So she's like, these are the people I'm going to look for answers. So I'm going to believe what they're telling me. I'm going to believe...
These people of authority, what degree they got?
Listen.
Last time I checked, her therapist or somebody told her it looked like a gang rape. Sweetie, your degree is in feelings. Not to be looking at... Listen, DNA says this, people say that. Mm-hmm. If you really cared about solving and finding justice for yourself... you would look at the DNA too. You wouldn't really have so much to say with other people. Do you know what I'm saying? I feel a lot of shit she say is shady. I'm going to just go ahead and say it. It's shady. And if you see people who are innocent going through shit like that, you don't continue going and saying, I feel like I was raped by a group of people. Bro, they just got out. Leave them alone. Like, they literally did not do it. And they've been through a lot.
That was recently she was saying that?
From what she showed me, it was recently, but I haven't been able to look it up for myself, so I don't want to say yes or no. But from what she was showing me, it seemed like that. So that's why I said what I said. Mm-hmm. So basically they were telling me, oh, I'm victim shaming, I'm this and that and the third. And I just felt like, bro, all I'm saying is that you should know how it feels to be a victim and now that they are also victims, you found that they are also victims, stop saying those shady shit. Because at the end of the day, they have feelings too. They've been in a situation you have been in. So don't do that. But I'm victim shaming.
You think it was the same situation?
For Corey, yes, but more. I don't know if it could be, I don't want to say more because everybody deals with stuff differently, but Corey went through a lot. That's a lot. That's a lot. I don't know how... that's a miracle.
16.
Not 16, 14.
No, he was 16. He was the only one that was 16.
Oh, I thought you meant 14 years in jail.
Oh, no, I meant 16 years old.
Yeah, 16. But to be raped, to be beaten every day to the point where you have to go in isolation.
To the point where you put yourself there as a personal decision. That's sad.
My God.
Stop, I'll cry right now.
And you telling me she has the right to continuously say that when there's a possibility? Like, bro, what? Why would you do that?
I feel like people... I don't want to sound like I'm victim... What was it? What did they say?
Victim shaming.
Yeah, I don't want to sound like I'm victim shaming, but I feel like when people do become victims of things, a lot of people let stuff slide because of it.
And I don't think that...
And honestly, they might, like, it's... Not that it's right, but it's justifiable. I think it is
it's their way of showing empathy, and that's why it's justifiable. But when it's causing other people hurt, no longer justified. You don't get to do that. You should know how it feels. I kind of feel like it's an oppressed kind of thing. You know, when they tell you, like, the oppressed finally get power and they start acting like the oppressor kind of thing. You know what I mean? And I don't want to say it's directly correlated, but it definitely has some similarities. Again. What? Oh, Michelle Alexander. Yeah. Yeah, she's definitely a great read. But I don't know. That's how I felt on it. But back to the comedian shit. If you know what you're getting into, you know what you're getting into. I don't feel that people need to be canceled. Comedy. Yeah, comedy. I don't feel people need to be canceled right then and there. But
why do you think people be so butthurt like nowadays?
Because they feel like he's talking to them.
No, I mean in general. I don't mean just that. Like everybody has to watch what they say. Celebrity wise, like everybody.
Because
like you ever heard the like that saying? It was not really a saying, but what was going around? If The Office came out today, like they would have canceled it the first episode. Like they would have canceled it the first episode.
I feel like people just care about what people say more, and I don't like that because I could care less.
What do you mean? What more people say?
Meaning, if somebody really tell me I don't like the way your hijab look, I really care. I gotta go fix it. But me, I don't care. Like some people are actually stuck in the time when The Office came out. Like they actually don't care. But people now actually care, like to the point where they get plastic surgery, or to the point where, you know what I mean? Like once you follow that culture of actually thinking about what people say and changing it, you start to put it and implement it in different parts of your life. If you get what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So I personally feel like that's how it is. People actually care, and
I feel more people are living in fear.
Fear of what?
Of others.
Of like, what they could do.
That too. Okay. What they could do. And, dang, I forgot. I just forgot.
Yes!
Dang, I just forgot.
Freak. Because I wanted to hear, too. I like that. It's like fear. Ooh, I like
think they're living in fear of, like, but no, like, what if you're better than me?
That's
like,
actually a good thought. What if
you're more perfect than I am?
That's stupid.
I know.
That's dumb.
Stupid.
Because that's dumb.
Because who is perfect?
Real talk at Mama, stop dragging life. We here, you took it all the way to Asia. Bring it back. You're dragging it. But that's actually a good... I like that point. I might steal it. So let's see. Let's take this conversation to when people say things that's horrible in the past, right? So we see tweets. I don't know why I'm laughing.
A lot of tweets. A lot of tweets pop up.
From like 16 years ago or 6 years ago.
No, you know what's funny? A lot of the tweets that people drag, like that people find, are all from... I feel like some from the same year.
What year is that?
2012, 2013, like that year. I feel like it's all from the same year. And they all talk about the same things.
Somebody just said, I don't know why niggas have to watch what they say if Donald Trump up here saying anything.
No, literally.
Fuck that guy. No, actually.
No, seriously.
She has an amazing point because what do we... Literally, kids in cages. And he says, it's okay. It's okay. And you're telling me, it's okay. And you're telling me I have to sit here and watch what I say? Are you motherfucking mad? Are you crazy?
This guy really says anything.
Literally. And he wakes up and goes,
He's like, how can I piss somebody off today?
Boom, and he does it. and you're telling me I have to... You're telling Dave Chappelle that he can't say what the f*** I want to say? Bitch, I'm getting paid. What you doing? So that's also true. But back to the question of past. Saying things in the past. And I personally think... I think it's about what you say, because... like, say if you say some racist shit like, these niggas, they should pick cotton. Right? First of all, if you laugh and you white, you racist.
It's like, boom, racist.
Period. But, like, if somebody say something like that, you gotta be a little... Like, bro, you can't really switch that type of ideology so quick. Like, I just feel... You have to feel like that. Like, real hatred to say some shit like that.
No.
You had
because
to.
What?
You had to.
Huh?
But...
To go on a social media website and rant
and
that?
Like, really say, these niggas deserve to pick cotton. I do.
Oh, my God.
I gotta chill. Like, you really said that. You typed it out, reread it, had time, put the correct grammar, the correct punctuation, and still sent it. Bro, you cancel.
Correct grammar.
You cancel.
So you reread it.
You cancel. Hey, Bryson, cancel.
Yeah, so that's exactly what I was
Come
thinking.
on, you cancel. I should play that next. You cancel. Like, you be saying, like, you can't say shit like that. But let's take it to me. Mm-hmm. Because I feel that I say certain things sometimes that it's because I really just don't get it. I don't understand. And I'm talking from an arrogant point of view, because I've never...
everybody. No, nobody understands.
Not when you're racist, though.
Not even racism, like colorism and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. Nobody understands what they're saying because they don't see it as wrong. And
that's what I'm saying. Okay, so I feel the cancel culture need a little more FBI agents. We need to figure out if they really know what they're talking about, or they just coming out their mouth because they want to. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? So, like, people like me. So, Brianna know a lot of some of the crazy shit I say. She just don't be telling on me. But, like, when it comes to...
If I wanted to ruin her career, I can.
Boom. Period. Right there. It's like, give me all your money while I'm telling them. Listen, tell them.
I want 50%.
Right now. Damn. But, so let's talk about gender, right? If anybody know me, anybody, my friends, they know I have a hard time understanding the she, the he. Anyway, so, the he, the she's, the theys, and thems, right? Mm-hmm. So... I could never understand why I was calling someone that was born a boy who decided to turn into a girl. I'm now calling him the pronoun she, or calling her the pronoun she. You get what I'm saying? And I never felt that people who entered that lifestyle wanted to explain to me why that was, because they automatically already felt like I'm calling them out of their name. You know what I mean? They're already defensive. Mm-hmm. So me, I'd probably write a tweet saying, bro, weren't you born a boy? Like, I don't get it. Some shit like that.
No, I know exactly what you would have said.
Exactly. I mean, I don't need you to do that. If you want to read the tweet, read the tweet. Alright? Okay. Don't cancel. That's it. Cancel if you want. Anyway, I'd probably write something like that, and people find it later and be like, bro, what are you talking about? But I've actually learned. Like, somebody screenshotted the tweet, sent it to me and said, bro, I think this type of disrespect ain't allowed. Yeah, this type of ignorant. I'm like, what you mean, how? I've now been taught that this is now disrespectful. Mm-hmm. Do I deserve to get canceled because I made one mistake about gender? Mm-hmm. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but that brings me into the question, like, so should you say sorry, or, like, was that the person you are? So you just go about it from there. Like, you learn from your mistakes, and that's that.
I personally think that... I honestly think sorry in itself is just for the other person. Mm-hmm. It's just saying sorry. Like, you're just trying to make the other person feel good. Because you really never know if somebody's sorry or not. Who cares? You know what I mean? Like, you just never know. So who cares? Why am I saying sorry for something that you really don't know if I'm sorry about? I'm just trying to stroke your back, stroke your ego.
These YouTube apologies.
Be complete... First of all, you're making me laugh. This is comedy. This is actually comedy.
You sure this got the right title?
Exactly. So at the end of the day, why? You know what I mean?
Why cancel somebody?
Why cancel for somebody for that small mistake? Mm-hmm. I mean, on a larger scheme, if you see multiple tweets and they're going from year to year to year,
to the present, you mean?
More so, yeah. Like, let's say you did one in 2007, then 2009. Then you see one lingering in 2010, mm-hmm. and then one more in, like, 2014. Bro, are you fucking progressing or not? Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. So you mean, like, as long as you see growth in a person?
Yeah, I feel like it's obvious because actions, of course, sometimes speak louder than words. Most of the time speak louder than words. So I feel also that forgiveness is key. Because at the end of the day, keeping that shit inside ain't gonna do shit for you because they making money and you mad. And they making money on shit that you mad about. You know what I mean?
So they making money on eating food. So let's really talk
Come
about
on.
it.
Coming home, eating McDonald's and recording it, and they got paid millions.
Yes.
And you're mad.
You gotta spend.
Come on. And then Rihanna said some celebrities shouldn't be exempt from forgiveness. I actually really like that phrase because they're just like they're really people.
Literally.
They're literally people with big platforms. And I get that sometimes people with big platforms need to be careful what they say because so many people can see it and they have influence on so many people. But
literally, I hope I don't end up on Hollywood.
If I do,
I really hope I don't.
I don't even want to say if I do. I don't know. I feel like the culture generation we were born into, older generations don't play that, but we've become more accepting of people in general. I actually like that we are being so accepting of different types of people in our generation. We are coming out of a time where you could be openly racist and homophobic, and that was norm. But people get killed and still are for being who they are. I feel like being stuck in your ways doesn't work with living life. Agreed. I agree. I agree. I just feel that when you know someone's trying to make you laugh. But if it gets too out of hand, like if they really getting out of hand, because she's right, people like weren't allowed to be
joke open over and over again, like.
Bro, all right. Now you're trying to hit another nerve, and I'm about to smack you, like that Jesse hilarious thing. See, listen, you ain't a certified comedian. Sorry, I'm sorry. I get a little tight when I get into this realm of Jess because one, you're not certified. So I could pick and choose when I want to laugh because I could pick and choose when I want to go on your Instagram. Okay, so when I'm scrolling down and I hear you saying get these Muslims off the plane because I feel like they about to bomb, blah, blah, and they really get kicked off the plane, that's no longer a joke. You have hurt someone. You are hurting a much larger group of people than you think you are making laugh. You understand what I'm saying? So I get when she says, that people were allowed to be openly racist, openly homophobic, and then you hear things like that. It's like, bro, I don't even think we've passed that, because people are still feeling the way they feel. So some people are hitting that joke more like, that's correct. New. It's still new. It's like a band-aid.
The wound is still open.
There you go. I was about to say a band-aid. That's, exactly. So I get that, and I think it's a very valid point. However, forgiveness is something. And I think we should use it more. Even if we're going to continue cancel culture. Sometimes we just jump on people's throat because that's the only interesting thing y'all got in a motherfucking week. So you just want to do it. But celebrities have lives.
I was just talking about that with somebody.
And it wasn't me?
You left.
Wow, that's crazy. That's crazy. I went to the bathroom. You betrayed me?
Okay.
That's what I heard. That's the summary of that story. Got it.
He was basically saying that people... Because I was saying how a lot of the beef... I don't know the word. In the media, like with artists, I feel is fake because it only happens when they're trying to drop something. And he was saying that he thinks that it's just to give everybody entertainment because without it, we would be bored.
Real talk, we would be bored.
So I feel like people do this because without it, we would be bored. Like they have nothing else to do.
Don't group me into that.
Yes.
Because I'm not gonna be bored. I got reality TV and shit.
You could cancel people.
What?
That's what I mean. Like cancel people or like pick out their flaws because what else you gonna do? People just be bored. I can have fun without picking somebody. I'm not talking about you. I'm just saying
but I'm speaking from my from my perspective.
Course you have fun without.
So I'm thinking like I get it though.
So I can't have fun without picking on you, and you can't have fun without picking
on me. So that's what I'm saying. I get it because if we look at our relationship, we just be coming at each other. We just forever roasting because that's just shit. It's just funny. But I feel like it comes from a place of warmth, not coldness.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
I think all of that
Love,
comes...
envy.
Yeah. I feel like all of that comes from coldness. Like, if I was to see you on the street, I'd be chilled. Literally. You would chill me.
Goosebumps.
Because you are so heavy. You are so jealous. That's not nice. Hey. I don't like it. I like that. I like that effect. We gotta get effects on this show, I'm telling you. But, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
When it comes from a sense of warmth, I don't think it's more so... It doesn't deserve to be canceled because that's a love language in a way. That is just hate. And that's not cute.
It's pure hate.
That's pure hate. And that shit, you could feel it.
Yeah.
And celebrities don't deserve that. Like, I want to wait.
Trying to get a check
at
the end of the day.
They just trying to live their life, and some of them have a hard time doing that in itself. So you placing all of that cancel shit on them because of what they did, like what you was talking about before, the Ariana Grande thing. I don't know. Can you explain it for the viewers before I continue?
Basically, a couple years back, Ariana Grande was in a donut shop. And she was dared, I guess, to lick a donut. I don't know if you guys seen that or you remember it.
That's the thing. She told me this, and I don't remember.
Yeah,
like,
she was in a donut shop, and she got recorded, and it was everywhere. Like, America's sweetheart, licking a donut, blah, blah, blah.
And
like, why would you do
back.
that? And people were really getting on her, like, you don't know what it takes to run a business and do this and do that. And I'm like, okay, yeah, I get it. At least buy the donut.
Don't take it. Just buy the donut.
But
see, my problem is you lick it and put it back. Lick it and buy
it. Right.
Don't put it back. Don't put it back.
But then again, you don't know if that happened because the video was cut.
Exactly. So we don't know if she bought it or not. One, cancel culture again needs more FBI agents. What I said, because somebody has to now take the opportunity to now go and say what happened next and figure it out. Get that video. You get what I'm saying? The fact that you don't do that is now canceling cancel culture, because what are you canceling for her for? You don't know what the fuck happened. My thing is, I'm hearing this and I'm like, that shit sound like me. Because you know how much shit people dare me to do in high school? I'm gonna do it. Because I ain't wearing no pussy, man. I'm telling you. Niggas tell me to lick a donut and buy it, and I don't got no money. I'm finding money, and I'm gonna lick that shit, I'm gonna buy it. Period. Listen, this shit sound like regular life was what I'm trying to say. Like, if you hear the stuff people dared me to do in high school, and I did it out of simple boredom.
I hope that don't go nowhere.
I hope that don't go. Bro, but it's just, this is life. And literally, she's going through that much.
A lot of people, like, when they bring up old stuff, you gotta remember they were still young. People got a lot of growing to do and a lot of knowledge to learn. Especially
if you in your own bubble. You got a lot of work to do, and you don't realize.
Yeah.
So what I'm getting in trouble for? What you got to say, Joy?
I agree with you in a certain extent when it comes to Ariana Grande. I think that you can afford to buy the donut. I do not agree with you licking a donut and just leaving it for somebody else.
Of course, nah. You can't. That's disgusting.
She did leave it there for somebody else.
Oh, she did?
She did. And that's the same
She did?
Yeah.
You saw the rest of the video?
Yes. She didn't go back and try to prepare a relationship with the people to build a better relationship. That's like the people in the ice cream when they went to Target.
Oh, yeah. I really smacked somebody back to their mother vagina doing that in front of them. Are you stupid?
I'm sorry. So I... Honestly,
sorry, not sorry. What you mean?
No. So is she canceled?
Ariana Grande is not. I like Ariana Grande.
I'm not gonna lie. Now that I hear that, ayo, you're wild.
I like Ariana Grande, but Ariana Grande is canceled for other reasons.
Like,
let's not
I was about to bring it up, but I'm not.
Let's not even get. We not. You know why? You know why? Because we got to get into our question of the day.
Question of the day,
which is. Okay, I'm the only one doing it. Yes.
Yeah, you are.
Wow. I see that? Betrayal. What should one do when they are attracted to their longtime friend? I want Brianna to answer it first.
Why you want me to answer this first?
Because you over here like this.
I didn't say nothing. I'm just looking at the question.
All right, so answer it.
What should one do when they are attracted to their longtime friend?
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of what would I want somebody to do to me, like.
I know what I want them to do.
Okay, then you go first.
No.
I don't know. Like, I really don't know.
What should you do?
No, this is what you do. I get it.
You don't know, you know.
First step, find out if it's mutual. That's what you need to do.
That's the hardest step.
Boo.
She said, well, you know who you sound like this now? Scooby-Doo. Tell me she did not just sound like Scooby-Doo. Anyway, continue.
Then it'll get easier from there.
To not get off topic, remember the time you said we laugh at stuff that did not happen?
Yeah, that never.
I just made that sound. You did not make that sound. Anyway, I feel that you know what I would personally do? So I actually agree, find out if it's mutual.
Yeah.
But I don't think I would do that first. Because you just never know.
I don't mean directly. Don't ask.
So you said, don't go and be like, you like me?
Yeah, no.
Because I've been feeling you a little bit. What's up?
Nah, don't do that. You want to ruin the whole friendship. Don't do that.
So I personally think that I don't think you should ask or find out in itself for a good 3 to 4 months. I feel that you should start. Years. Whoa! What?
This
is not Cassie and Diddy.
Your long-time friend, like,
It's exactly because it's your long time friend.
You should know.
Start doing a little something different.
So do a little extra, but not a lot.
Not a lot of extra, but a little, just a little bit, and see how they react. If they start moving like how you moving,
if they just say,
yeah, cut that shit out right now. Cut that shit out. And if you still looking for an answer, go ask they sister. To ask them friend. Or best friend, be like, oh, what do you think about it? Yeah.
I'm telling you, ask their best friend because they will know.
And then tell their best friend you would pay them if they don't tell them.
She has a scenario in her head, and I think that she's been playing this out.
What? First of all, that didn't
tell their best friend what?
Because sometimes best friends be telling their best, like somebody told me something. I'm telling you, like what the fuck? So I'm gonna be like, yo. Don't tell her.
No, but if you tell their best friend, they gonna bring it up to their friend.
That's what I just said.
Exactly. Now, what if they don't feel the same way?
Oh,
now you just ruined the friendship.
We don't have any answers.
Now you gonna be there like this.
Look. Shit. So okay, wow, we don't have any answers. Joy, do you have an answer? I don't have an answer because everything we just did failed. Because if this is that, wow,
I guess you're just gonna have to
ask God.
All right, if you like somebody who has been pining over you for years, I think that you have to at least give them hints or put it all out there. And if the friendship is worth it, then you move forward. Is the friendship worth?
But
don't sit there crying in front and then hate on the person that they with.
Yeah.
See, because then it's a double-edged sword.
I think that, you know what? I changed my answer. I think you should ask God first. You know why?
That's actually a very good
thank you. I worked on it. You know why I think that? Because only God can give you the answers of the future. You know that.
So beautiful.
Thank you. I'm in poetry.
Dang, I'm not gonna say what I was gonna say.
What you was gonna say?
Oh, yeah, forget it.
And with that being said,
yeah, I feel like just pray about
that's a friend. Because at the end of the day, that friend could mess it up. And if it's for you,
I remember what I was gonna say.
What you was gonna say?
I was gonna say,
wow, you're five.
I forgot.
You're fucking five.
If the friendship is like, if she's worth if the person is worth the relationship, I think you should just do it.
Just go for it?
Yeah. If that's how you feel about them, that's how you feel about them. And if it's not mutual, I promise you, once that thought is brought up to the other person,
not everybody's okay with ruining their lives. That's what I have to say.
Ruining their lives?
Listen.
Nobody said that was their best friend. They just said
long-time friend. I feel like that's not a long... All right.
Just because that's your long-time friend don't
mean that's your best friend. That's a fact. What you raising your eyes for? Whoa. We got a lot to talk about with Mike, huh? Alright, so we're going to get into this song. It is 7:58, which means it is time for us to close down. And that was our topic for today, cancel culture. I hope y'all liked it because I loved it.
Best thing, I loved it.
So if you didn't,
okay. Wait, before you go, tune in next week.
If you don't tune in next week, you're halim.
We got a surprise.
Real talk, we got a surprise.
And it's gonna be a good one.
And if you don't tune in, I'm not leaving the live.
No, honestly, it's your loss and you
dummy,
messed up.
Stupid. Alright, I'll see ya.